you. Here we go, baby.
He had his multiple streams of diverse income business. He in the rap game, but he got multiple streams of income. So I'm gonna start out talking about the monies. Can I say the money? I'm gonna start out with the money. Can you just tell us, like, you very nice guy. I just wanna say that. Oh, say they didn't get it on camera, say that loud.
All praise in the studio room. Yeah, praise, baby.
First of all, I admire you, I honor you, respect, salute, you know. I didn't probably remember, but I remember back in the day, back in the strip club, Rolex days, I didn't think you had a hat on me. And one of my friends said, oh, you know. And we would come to your house. And you was doing your thing, and like, I just knew, like, you could feel, success has a feeling, like you could feel it before it happens. And so, you know, when you blew up, I wasn't surprised. I was like, dang, I wish I would have got a little closer so I could have a deeper connection so I didn't have to pay a big check to bring you here this weekend. But it just is what it is. I didn't do that. I missed out, but I ain't gonna miss out again because I believe in connection and collaboration. So I believe that this is gonna be the beginning of endless possibilities of what we can do to elevate the culture.
You better believe it. You better believe it. And Rose feel that as well. Rose feel that as well. But guess what? Let's get back to that money talk you was talking about. Rose love talking about that money.
So here's my first question. I don't know anything, but from my understanding, you have been in the music industry doing big things. You have artists, you own Checkers, Wingstops, Rap Snacks, Bel Air. I think you're about to start studying meat now. Can you tell us about all your streams of income, please?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. With Rose, I have I'm close to 25 partnerships in.
Damn.
And I treat them all the same. I treat them all the same. When I tag them on my posts, I may tag them by how I'm getting to the money, but I treat them all the same. You see, let me tell you something. For me, I feel like approaching success is the same way you should approach life. So when I tell you that, I mean, when you walking into a room full of people like this, it's two ways it's gonna go. You either gonna tell yourself, I'm gonna walk in here, I'm a sticky move, do what I gotta do and I'm gonna move. Or you could do it the Rose way and say, I'm gonna try my best to meet every motherfucker in here tonight. So, for everybody that didn't approach this weekend like that, the awakening like that, because to me, that's what the awakening means. Open your eyes much wider. You understand? So, when you approach this type of shit, you don't stop. You find yourself walking in the rooms with many, many endless opportunities that you haven't even approached. You gotta make sure you extend your hands as far as they can go. I got 25 partnerships. I remember at one time before I ever had one, I questioned myself if one ever happened. So guess what? At 25, I'm confident I can hit 75. When you get your first 10,000, the dream is to hit 100. You get your first 100,000, the dream is to hit 1 million. But guess what? If you got 10 and made it to 100, guess what? It's the same distance from 100 to 1 million. So when you talk about the money, Rose love to talk about the money. I'm in the 9-digit club. I know what it's like to not have. I remember OG told me a long time ago, hey, look, man, you see how you eat them beef patties right now from Hammond's right there? He said, yeah. I said, yeah. He said, so look, if you eat them when you got $10, when you got 10,000, you should still be able to go eat you some beef patties, little man. You should know the difference when you got 10,000 and 10. You gotta move the same. So guess what? We was cutting our grass then, now I got 400 acres. I just got a bigger tractor than I got a sound system. To this day, shout out to my homies that get out there with me. And for my homies, regardless of how wealthy I became, I didn't want them to change who they were. I just want you to be the best version of you, dog. Yeah, they still down right now.
Wow, so now you got all these businesses. How do you know what business to like prioritize? Because something has to get your priority.
Right.
How do you select what two or what three you give like your undivided attention to? Like how do you get that?
Well, I feel whatever I love the most, I'm gonna be the best in it. And that's cool. That's like you, if you really got a degree and you spent X amount of time into whatever it is, man, you done sacrificed and devoted so much to it. You gotta show this a whole different type of love and passion. I walked into a store one day, I seen him, I said, that's what made me the boss. Because when you realize the motherfuckers around you who don't even, when I was a young kid, I always was rated on the fact that taking shit was down. That's what I did. I never got on Instagram. So a lot of times they really doing you a favor, but they just want to have some potato chips. So what I did was I went and bought potato chips and for maybe 60 days straight, woke up in the morning, eating them, putting them on social media, talking shit, just rapping, you know, splashing the water. You know how a boss do, you gotta splash the water. And so, may have been 3 months before he finally hit me back and said, I'm ready for the meeting, boss. Guess what? We closed the deal a week later.
Wow, you know what, you wouldn't think that we reached out to the person. Y'all take the manifestation, and how we had the manifestation, and manifested, and you knew what we wanted to do, and that was a dream from a long time ago, and he really got it done.
Yeah.
That's big. How about court that?
And let me say this, a lot of times, us being dreamers, if you in this room, you're a dreamer, you got great aspirations, you great. A lot of times, we can look at what's going on around us and have ways to enhance what they got going on. That's an asset, brother. You might need to introduce that. I refuse to lose. So when you wake up every day, expect any bullshit that comes, I'm going to take it head on. And always remember, you don't have to be pressured into nothing. It's a lot of motherfuckers may call you with some bullshit. Oh, I want to know this right now. Wait, I'm a boss. Lindsay, Rap Snacks, it's just really all about repping the brand. Show us your connections. That's how we know how valuable you are as an individual, as a brand ambassador. The same way I did with Ciroc for a year. Oh, I'm over here. I'm going to let you see it. Oh, I'm over here too. Oh, they're my people too. I'm going to make sure it's over here too. And guess what? At some point, somebody got to respect your value. Somebody got to respect your vision at some point. Yeah. But guess what? Where the jacket at? Hold the jacket up right now and make sure it's... You didn't bring it downstairs. You supposed to be ready. Then was you dropped the ball.
Tell her that. Good. That is a that. Give me another microphone. That's crazy. Another mic.
Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
But my question is similar to the first woman's question. My mom passed away. Our mom passed away last month. So we've gotten into, a nice little sum of money. We really don't even know what to do with it. We've been hard workers. We've been grinders. We've been hustlers. To have this amount, we've never really had this before. So I'm a little concerned on what's my next move. What's our next move? Because we a team.
Well, guess what? What come right to me is you've been hustlers, you've been hard workers. Remain hustlers, remain hard workers, and you ain't got to rush into doing nothing with the paper. Sometimes you just let the paper sit and let the situation present itself. Sometimes Rose only move when it's a jug. I make sure it's clear in the streets where I'm from. Boy, if anybody don't let it go to foreclosure. Just hit Rose. I'm gonna come through. You feel me? So a lot of times you just gotta make sure you wait for certain situations sometimes, and it ain't nothing you gotta rush into. But keep hustling like you ain't got nothing.
Sell something to die. Find you something to sell and keep flipping and flipping. Was you not at the money meeting on Friday?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
Okay, yes. Find something to sell. Get with one of my girls.
Lip balm and honey.
Okay, good. Get with Portia or Sheila. And we'll talk about it.
Come here, baby.
Find something to sell.
Take the picture.
All right. Sell something to die, baby. Help out. There ain't enough money for me, so.
Having multiple incomes, but make sure before you jump too quick, as long as you master whatever you got going, you winning, cool. I ain't scared to roll the dice. I'll be the last one to say not try some shit.
Okay.
You feel me? Especially if you winning at what you're doing.
Okay.
If you winning already, man,
Yes.
that's what I'm gonna tell you.
Thank you.
And it's especially if it's in your heart to keep going. You always leave your door open to your family. You've handled your business. You understand? But then again, it's motherfuckers like me. We need more. We want more. And all we gotta do is go get it.
Yeah.
Where to work at? Let's go find the work calls. I wanna do 3 more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I will tell all you diamonds this. I told you on Monday, I have a lot of money things we're gonna talk about. We're gonna start our investment group. I think I told you I invested 1.5 and it turned into 7 million in 7 months. So we're gonna, have that opportunity for
That's
y'all.
beautiful.
Sorry, my hand's a little sweaty.
First and foremost, you gotta always, when it comes to family and business, you either could execute the job or you can't. If you can't, step out the way. You still my cousin, whatever it is. Me growing up in my household, my sister, she was the one with the brains, the ones with the wit. I didn't have that. She got a lot of degrees. She tell me, I'm going to get a master's in this. Feel like 6 months, oh, I have it. And I don't mind sharing the fact I was I couldn't process that shit good. But guess what? I'm gonna go get it. Channel 7, see who got shot the night before. Pray for them niggas. Yeah.
Thank you.
And he just told me, take a picture. He said, hey, Ma, I sold my last shirt. I'm a boss of champion. He said, I sold my last shirt. He said, y'all celebrate my last shirt. He said, I sold my last shirt. We got to teach these kids how to hustle young.
Tell Rick Ross. Wait. Tell Rick Ross what you is. Tell him what you is.
A champion and a leader.
You ain't bad. That's my homeboy. He got his own t-shirt line. He told his mama this morning. He said, Mommy, you owe me $500. The people cashed out.
Who are you, DJ?
A boss, a champion, and a leader.
Exactly. That's my baby. I've been telling him that since he was in my womb, baby. He know who he is. Thank you. So, come on, Miss Renee.
Hi, I have a question. I'm 56. I just retired from my job after 31 years.
30, baby. You look
And
30.
thank you. And I'm going into the entrepreneurial business. How do I overcome that fear and make that move from being an employee to being an entrepreneur and being responsible just for me? Because I've never done anything like this in my life. 31 years I worked for the government.
Well, guess what? You're going to take that next step and accept it. The responsibility all comes on you. It all comes on you, but that's the good side to it. You call your own shots. You make your own moves. You go hard as you want to go to determine your own income. I won't stop. And don't do it if you're not finna go all the way out.
I'm ready.
And if you're going all the way out just by you being able to execute what you did in the past for 30 years, I'm confident in you, baby. You got a fan. Rose locked in.
Family members is, oh, y'all millionaires, or y'all got it, or and so I feel like when I get around my family, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like the comments are You know, I know some of them maybe mean well, but you feel like you don't really connect the same.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, everything is not for everyone.
Exactly.
When it come to me and my family, I let them know the love is there and my door open anytime you're ready to bring that love. Anything other than that, it don't just go for family, but it go for anybody. If you on a shitty vibe, you gotta stay out there with it. It was a winner. Yes. So that go back to making sure we introducing ourselves to everybody that's on that type time. The most. And I never really let the money determine if I'm gonna do it or not. Of course, I know what my value is, and I know what you feel. I know what I deserve. But at the same time, the hustler that's in me, I don't like to leave a lot of money on the table. What I'm doing and getting on a Friday and a Saturday night, that Tuesday, shit, if I'm at home, man, I may take half of that. Instead of sitting at home, let me take half of that. You know, if you the type of person, if you do hair, I only sew in those type of wigs for $1,000. Oh, that's cool. She only got 800. Oh no, I can't do. Okay, that's cool. Well, guess what? Over the next 5 years, how many times you gonna let that $800 walk out your motherfucking life?
Get the money.
You better work something out. Take that $800 and say, bring me the other two next week, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Well, you know, it is a great question. It's because the love I have for my mother and my sister, I would never let no amount of paper come in between. You understand? But at the same time, the position and the role you play, can't nobody fuck that up. And so it's like the respect that we have for each other, we made that clear. You know, I don't have to question that. You know what I'm saying? If it was any other way, I'm sure I would have went and hired, or could have went and hired a motherfucker, went to Stanford or some shit with a big name. But guess what? I got the geniuses right next to me. And they've proven that to me every day. The same way I get up every day and prove myself, everybody around you should prove themselves. Fuck that shit you did 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Get it right now.
Prove yourself every day. Sometimes I don't know how we do it. This is that cost that really is 1.2 million. I can't get lost. It's like, we're not going to the dinner tonight.
You see, that's all right there. That's all the more reason why somebody in the corporation has no problem with putting what they got to put behind it. Because it's already lit. You know what? They run for me like, the black female demographic 18 to 50.